name is Roy Summers, and I'll be playing the part of Dr. Scott in the show Uninvited. And he is just a village country doctor, makes house calls. He's very familiar with the community in the area. People go to him for a lot of advice, asking him questions about the area, what he knows about Cliff End and Biddlecombe, which is the town that it's originally in. And they want to know a lot of things from Dr. Scott, other than his medical profession. He is very intrigued by the supernatural. He hears things throughout the village, and he's heard the stories of Cliff End, and he pretty much knows about the characters and bits and pieces of what has happened. But I think he is a little skeptical, but very intrigued about the thought of ghosts and what have you. And during the show, he even expresses, well, I never been to a seance, but I'm very intrigued. So it gets quite interesting for Dr. Scott as well as all the other characters.
My name is Bonnie Wendell, and I play the character Lizzie Flynn in the play The Uninvited. Lizzie Flynn is a combination housekeeper, nanny, and old family friend to the main characters. She has come with them to Cliff End, which is a house located on the eastern coast of England. And she's a bit uncertain of her surroundings sometimes, but a bit gutsy about it also. Her main interest is her pet cat, and his name will lead to a little chuckle here and there throughout the play. She's also very interested in the goings-on in the community and has a friendship with a neighboring farm woman who comes and visits occasionally. She tends to be very formal when needed and semi-hysterical when things get out of hand with the more supernatural parts of the play. I think she's a likable character. I'm enjoying doing the part, and I hope you come and see us.
My name's Nikki Sanders, and I'm going to be playing Pamela Fitzgerald, which is the sister of Roddy Fitzgerald, and we are the two people who are buying the house at Cliff End. And so Pam's brother, Roddy, is sort of the creative talent in the family, where Pam is more the, I guess you could say, classical woman of the house. She's getting ready, she's redecorating all of Cliff End and working alongside Lizzie, who is their housekeeper, who just happens to be the first one to visually see the ghost while they're at Cliff End.
My name is Brent Blair, and I'll be playing Roddy, or Roderick, Fitzgerald in The Uninvited. He's a young writer, used to do a lot of criticism. Now he's moving to trying to write a play on his own, and he's finding out that he can get a fair amount of material from the goings-on at his new house. A lot of supernatural events, ghosts and such, and taking place in the 40s. Looks a lot cleaner than I do right now.
My name's Patty Hann. I'm excited to play the character of Mrs. Jessup in this play, The Uninvited. I wasn't familiar with the play or the movie, so I was anxious to see what it was about. And my character, Mrs. Jessup, is a nosy neighbor. I think she's someone that we all know. Maybe some of us are. And I think she adds a little bit of comedy to a serious drama.
Well, in this area especially, Chambersburg, Pond Bank, the history of the various areas, a lot of stories go around about ghosts at Penn National for one, and all out the White Lady at Pond Bank and all of those things. And people say, well, I don't believe in ghosts. And I think this show, when they see it, it may plant a seed and say, you know, what's to be that there couldn't be a ghost? And it may change their whole perspective on what they think of haunted houses and ghosts.
So with the fall season coming up and Halloween just around the corner, I think it's really important for the people out there in Chambersburg to support their community theater and come in and, you know, take a break. Maybe don't go see a movie one night and come see a live performance, because the best thing about live performance stage is you never know what's going to happen.